Brief. This is where we share the latest headlines trending in our industry that are shaping tomorrow today. We're going to start with Target.
And Isaac Mizrahi.
Right. This design legend has now been appointed the first ever creative director at large at Target. This kind of welcomes back an early success that they had in the early 2000s in collaborations. And this is going to be pretty exciting.
Yeah, it's interesting. Isaac continues to reinvent himself. He continues to partner with amazing, very, very large scale retail operations. And it's exciting to see him back. You know, he, in this first collaboration with Target, he kind of established like this retailer for the masses idea, or a designer for the masses idea. And, you know, throughout, you know, the years, Halston attempted to do that and kind of failed miserably. It didn't work. Once that kind of elite mystique disappeared from Halston, he struggled to regain. Isaac has managed to do that really well. You know, I think he's leveraged great licensing on his own brand. He's an enigmatic personality, and so I think his talent and his personality is going to be really good for Target as Target learns to kind of reinvent themselves a little bit again after a little stumbling block over the past year.
Absolutely. It'll be great to see what comes out of that new appointment. Fashion industry, we're now mourning the loss of a heritage menswear pioneer, not Nigel Cabourn, a British designer, very well known for his vintage-inspired military workwear and expedition apparel. And we're sad to see him pass away at 77.
Yeah, I mean, the Japanese celebrated in a big way. He really was known for his attention to detail, his appreciation for history. He had amazing collaborations with some pretty large brands like Converse and Fred Perry, Umbro and Cabourn. And he was really committed to operating from Northeast England throughout his career. A lot of pressure to move to London, but he stayed up in beautiful country up in Northeast England, and he'll certainly be missed. His personal archive had, I think, over 4,000 garments or something, and hopefully that will go to the right place. And yeah, it's pretty amazing.
You know, you mentioned the Japanese appreciation for his design talent. This country really celebrates amazing fashion, and there's two major companies based out of Japan that are now getting ready to join forces.
Yes.
We're talking Human Made and Undercover.
Yeah, so they've signed a formal agreement. You know, Human Made's been this really cool kind of Japanese streetwear brand that's been around for quite some time. And so they plan on solidifying this deal in 2027. I think it's being talked about that this deal is going to bring together the two most important figures in Japanese streetwear. And they've kind of worked back for quite some time, all the way back to 1993. They kind of collaborated with iconic Nowhere Boutique and places like that back then. So it's going to be really interesting to see this extension and broader strategy for this amazing cultural and creative platform that kind of extends beyond fashion. It's pretty amazing. It brings in anime and gaming and entertainment and all that.
Yeah, I think both of these companies have done so well in really looking at fashion through culture. And so it does make sense, these two entities with unique perspectives coming together to really extend that platform. TikTok, we're seeing...
It's still alive, by the way.
Still alive.
Yes.
And it's making a huge impact in activewear brands.
Yeah. I guess we have to give the president some credit for keeping TikTok around. And TikTok is thriving. It's continuing to drive. It certainly went through some changes in ownership, but people continue to talk about the success that they're having working within the TikTok space. And, these unique kind of activewear brands are doing exactly that. This algorithm that TikTok is unique for helps people gain visibility really quickly. And they're really leveraging this and helping brands turn products into significant sales. We just had someone from LA here yesterday talking about this very thing, how he is supplying and supporting these kind of activewear brands based in LA, and how amazing that the business has been since they've launched, just keeping up with the volume. It's pretty incredible.
It's a platform that's really leveraging the talent of creators versus celebrity.
Yeah.
And so these creators have become a celebrity in this space, but are really proving to drive sales. And what's happening is larger companies are having to relook at their social strategies to see what can we learn from the successes that others are having using this model.
So and they're focused obviously on fitness creators, rather than, like you said, the celebrity athletes. You know, it's really the fitness creators, and it's companies like Owner, Active, Define, places like that. So it's really interesting, and I think it's a trend that's going to continue.
Some reinvention that we're seeing. Fashion weeks, we're seeing people do some amazing things. Denma for Gucci just did a whole spectacle in Times Square, launching the Cruise 2027 show. This was fascinating. I love when designers are like, let's shake up what's we're known as traditionally doing to release our collections. Let's do something different.
And Times Square is seeing a lot of that. I mean, we had Madonna as a surprise pop-up.
Yeah.
You know, Denma's history is really about creating these spectacles. He's really known for doing that. And so he's now, with Times Square served as a backup, he really did a pretty amazing thing.
Yeah, I love that there were some surprise cameos with
Tom Brady, Cindy Crawford, Paris Hilton.
Yes, walking the runway, and overall the perception looks like it was people are pretty excited about it. Speaking of fashion weeks, congratulations to STL, St. Louis Fashion Week. They just concluded their relaunch of Fashion Week that's been missing for several years now, and it seems like the crowds were there and the designers were there and everybody's talking about it, and it looks like there was some great success there. So congratulations, St. Louis Fashion Week, for bringing back this wonderful tradition in St. Louis. Well, that is what we have for this week. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to subscribe to stay apprised of upcoming conversations. And as always, we have our longer format podcast. We just rolled out an excellent episode, a little bit more on the personal side, sharing a little bit of Brett's vision and story behind Stars Design Group. So check that episode out. It's a good one. And we'll see you right back here, same time, same place next week.